So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Kane. And it's Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Neymar. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Takes a shot! Off the post! Opts to play it back. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Maguire. Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. It's a good run down the right. And it's Camavinga. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Osei Samuel. Over to the right flank. It's a promising position. And he's being shifted off it. Maguire, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Courtois. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And Maguire. And it's Neymar. That's a good run down the left. Camavinga. Spread to the right. Now it's Messi. And it's Camavinga. Turns back here, probably the best option. Alexander-Arnold. It's Van Dijk. Camavinga. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He is through here. Camavinga! He's got away with one there. Not gone well. Camavinga, and they've switched it over to the other side. Now it's Kane, and the shot! And this is Ronaldo. Osei Samuel. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Zielinski! No, not the best of headers. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Neymar, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Here's Zielinski. That's it, 45 minutes up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Please welcome to the field our players.
So we're underway for the second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Camavinga. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Neymar. Maguire. Camavinga. And it's Zielinski. He's going for goal! And that was too close for comfort.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Kane. And the finish! Gray. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. He's played it back. Neymar. He's having a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And that is out of play. Osei Samuel. Neymar. It's a really well-measured ball. So we've reached the hour mark. Can he get it through? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Osei Samuel's cross. Alexander-Arnold clears without hesitation. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Shapes to shoot! And they've got rid. And that's a throw-in. Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked it up out wide. Showing great feet there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes for a shot! Osei Samuel. And that's a little loose. Camavinga. Birmingham have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Gray. He's under a lot of pressure there. And he plays one through. Can he finish? Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, that's a key interception. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams.
Alexander-Arnold. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Substitution on the field. Number 28.
So we have movement on
Number
both
10,
benches.
Gray. Number 23. Coming on the field. Number 16. Number 43.
This is Shevchenko.
Substitution taking place.
Shevchenko is flagged offside.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Modric. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this is Kane. Messi. And this is Kane. They'll have to settle for that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
So there it is, everyone. it's finished all square.
Well, all of a sudden we're talking a different language, the language of knockout football. Now that the group stages are over, there is no margin for error. Only one of these teams can prevail here. It is do or die time. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The national anthem of Argentina rings out.
So this is the final grid. From now on, it is a mad dash to the finish line, Jim.
Well, Peter, I think this is the stage where one's chances can depend on the smallest of margins.
Yeah, the devil's in the detail, eh?
It is indeed, and I think these two sides will be feeling very good having made it through the group stage, but this will be a huge gauge on just how prepared they really are now.
So it's away we go then.
This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Otamendi makes a move down the right. Now it's Alvarez. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He is through here. Martinez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's looking wide. Space for him to turn and look. Hoist it in. And that should get the job done. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. That's very neat. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire.
Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. That's really well cleared. Cabo Verde have the chance to go the other way. Alvarez. Pass somewhat off target. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Molina. McAllister. Out towards the flank. Molina is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Martinez. Fernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alvarez! He's got away with one there. What a throw in. Shifted it to the flank. Alvarez is herring after that one. Alvarez. Half an hour played now. Played out to the left flank. And it's McAllister. Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! It's hit the upright. And that was very necessary. Now it's Martinez. And it's been hooked away. McAllister. Now this... He's had a shot! Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had it nicked away. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Martinez. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. Messi! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Goes long and straight. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Messi. Played out wide.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
Messi
reglamentario.
gets into a good position. Tries one from range. It's a loose ball. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So, half-time in the opener. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Away we go again.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi is the team's great visionary. And it's Fernandes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And Molina. And it's Fernandes. McAllister. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That has been slung wide. Molina gets on his bike and on the move. Messi. And here's Alvarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's played forward. And it's McAllister. Molina. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it out wide. He is starved of space and time. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in a...
And the shot! Outstanding by Martinez! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 19.
So changes
Número
afoot
7.
here, and from both
Número
sides.
10. Messi.
Argentina penetrate
Número
first.
22.
It is a truly precious lead.
Número 42.
Well, registering that crucial
Número
first
18.
goal has now given them
Número
more
20.
incentive and
Número
motivation
25.
to take this on.
Cambio. Se está realizando un cambio.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Some good work on the right flank here. Alex Molina. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Fernandez running with the ball. Big chance! It's loose and takes a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Gonzalez has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 9.
Corner number 4 coming up
Entrará al
here.
campo. Número 11. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cabo Verde are looking to go forward now. Palacios. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And they've got a throw. He's got away. Deftly away. Ball is over the line. And that has left him in a heap. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Nicely aimed pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandez. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that is that. Job done, professionally done. All eyes forward now. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's a good win, Peter, and you could feel them growing in confidence towards the end. I think an ominous sign for whoever has to face them next round.
So welcome to another round of thrills and spills that comes with the territory of knockout football of the highest order, where we're about to witness a clash of two sides both passionately supported and unashamedly single-minded in their quest to make the final 8. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. It's that familiar feeling again, Jim Beglin. Unerring focus, steely drive.
I have to say, Peter, it would have felt good being out there too. Confidence is something that builds with every little bit of progress you make, and all of a sudden you're on the verge of the quarter-finals. Things can only get harder now.
Well, they're bound to, aren't they?
Fortune favours the brave.
We're up and running then. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Alex Molina. Messi! And he's quick to get rid. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance, surely! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Lisandro Martinez is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, first and foremost, Peter, he's a solid defender. Never one to lose his man or get too distracted on something else, but he's also a very good footballer, more than capable of starting a counter-attack.
And a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Fernandez. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Castagna, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Now it's to Ketelara, looking to play him in. Oh, good ball! Shapes to shoot! Oh, good finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Belgium restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able...
Martinez!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Martinez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's having a pop! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw. And again they hit the front. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Argentina have their lead. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Takes a shot! Well, the ball's come, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Out of play for a goal kick. Not the most convincing of passes. Tielemans. That is ended up in no man's land. McAllister, and it's Messi. Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Doku. Castagna. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi, upright and purposeful. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Fernandez is onto this. Showing. And Messi! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Now it's to Ketelara. Onana. Now it's to Ketelara. He's had it taken off him. Fernandez. And it's Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. De Bruyne.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Onana. Doku. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Alvarez. Molina. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Argentina are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So, into the second half. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mechela, and it's Castagna. And they can counter here. And he cuts out the supply. De Paul. Oh, that's a key interception. Doku, who does have an assist to his name. Well, they've got it again. He's got away. McAllister. And it's Messi. Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Messi simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
De Bruyne. Meunier. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Mechela. Now Castagna. Doku. And it's Tielemans. Now it's De Ketelaere. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Trossard. Aimed beyond the defence. De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a good run down the left. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Tielemans. Now Castagna. Here's Doku. And it's Castagna. He has found a way through. Romero. All the way back. To Martinez. Martinez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And it's McAllister. And it's Messi. McAllister. And Fernandez. And it's McAllister. Messi. Doku. That's Tielemans. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's good running with the ball. Out for a throw. Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Well, I'm not sure this is one for protecting the lead, Peter. The manager seems to be telling him to keenly press from the front.
Lo reemplazará número 42.
Romero. Strong running down that left flank. That is a brilliant interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tielemans. Oh, that's well spotted. McAllister driving on and making good progress. Martinez finds himself offside.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 9. Número 7. Número 10. Messi. Número 22. Entran número 11.
Simeone.
Número 18. Número 20. Número 25.
Palacios.
Se va a realizar
Looks
un
a
cambio.
smashing ball. Onana.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Belgium really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Martinez. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Real chance! It's in! And right near the end, we have parity. A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And now he has two. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Número 6.
And we are already back underway.
Argentina conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Now it's De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere has got himself a free kick. De Bruyne.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Simeone. Spread it left. And it's made its way to him. Now who's going to be first to this? Meunier. Onana. Morera. No, he's not getting his way this time. De Ketelaere on two now and looking for three. And that's been won straight back. Now it's De Ketelaere. Morera. And it's De Bruyne. Mechelen. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now he's off and running. Lo Celso. It's a good run down the right. Molina picks it up out wide. Molina. And he whips it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end?
And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
And here's Van Aken. Paredes. Meunier kept his eye on it, and he's there. Onana. And here's the Ketelara. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's found a way through. Nicely aimed pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
It's anyone's ball now. Salmakas. He's in a great position here. So not long left in this now. It does seem that we are headed for penalties. Lo Celso. That's a good foray he's making. And it's Palacios. And Simeone.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hangs in a cross. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So time to shake the weariness out of those limbs and to engage with focus. It's penalty kicks. So the calm before the storm. And you can almost hear a pin drop. Gonzalez is first to take the long walk. And no mistake.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Van Aken pondering where to put it. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
This to double their advantage. Of course, 2 up.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Argentina are looking for comfort. Oh no, it's a tame miss.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Salmakers, the third man up. Big character, big moment, big save. This to put them 2 up. Up by 2. They're up by 2.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
Belgium are looking to save match point. He has saved it and he has won it. So yet another step towards ultimate glory, another test passed.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Argentina really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.